as a body, mind, spirit center. We are truly a healing ministry. And we facilitate transformation, restoration, regeneration, re-energizing our whole system. And we give all praise to God. We give all praise to the Mother, Father, God, who guides us to the places that we find ourselves in service of the divine. And our service is through serving God's children. So
now that you've done it, any miracle?
So totally, the miracle was that on the very first day, I totally got it. I realized this was not a colonic like I was used to, but rather an incredibly sophisticated yet profoundly simple gently washing of the colon, the large intestines, my emotions, everything came up. What was meant? As the days went on, it became more and more evident that this was my time, that I had to just chill. I had to take time off, whatever I was doing, and just chill. And it came to me, this process. So what was a miracle for me was that on day 3 or day 4, I had 100 parasites out of my body. At least we identified as parasites. We promptly sent them off to the lab, and they were the weirdest looking things. What I noticed, what I noticed is that every time that I had a colonic, every time I went on the table through the colon cleanse, my consciousness would expand in some way. It would be an aha experience. Things would brighten. The lights would, everything was brighter. As that happened, increasingly I noticed my awareness, my consciousness was sharper, was more vivid. My visions were coming. I would be lying down and I'm seeing the Sistine Chapel above me, angels going down like this. And we should get one of our artist friends to come in here. This is an ancient process. This is as ancient of days. These Essenes were very famous for their bringing people who were sick, who were ill, in and doing colonics, using reeds in those days, and they would clean out the bowels and remove any number of abominations, as it says in the Essene Gospel of Peace. And the bowels of the earth are where Beelzebub lives. And I totally got this experience. It was like parasite, Beelzebub, ignorance, anger, frustration, all the stuff. I related it. The visceral experience for me of looking at what came out and identifying it, like they said, with emotions and unwanted things in my body and my being was very, very powerful. I totally got it. It's like, yes. And then going through the cleanse also and doing the liver gallbladder flush for me was amazing. I just got hundreds of
into the thousands.
Liver gallbladder stones just coming out of my body.
Into the thousands
and
of liver gallbladder
on some of the first, some of the first days, in some of the first days there was these very large stones. I mean, this big.
During this last 10 days?
Yeah, this huge stones that would
through the bowels.
Through the bowels.
At least you don't have to pass them through your kidneys.
Well, and I already had that experience. I had a kidney stone attack, so just seeing all these things released from my body, it was like, this is a miracle.
And you could feel the energetic difference when it leaves,
totally.
right?
Totally.
Energetically, it's like when you're going through the process, sometimes things are a little difficult when you're going through the process. And then,
what way?
In that,
you can feel
you
it's
can
there.
feel that there's something there, and you just want it to be out of your body.